everybody. Welcome to my journey and to part 2 of my NASCAR racing experience. This is the driving part. I want to remind you of what I talked about in the first one. If you didn't watch my first video, if you don't do anything but go and watch my intro, you need to know the only way this was possible was for me to lose weight. I want you to know that your dreams are important. This was a big dream of mine. I'm not going to cry this time. I've already cried. I got it out. But it is so emotional. It was emotional because I did something I have dreamed about for so long. And it was emotional because I actually did something that was required to get me to do it. I had to lose weight. It was never going to happen if I didn't lose the weight, if I did not stick to it. No matter how many times I tried, how many times I thought about giving up, I fell by the wayside. It finally hit. It finally worked. I finally was able to get to the point where I could do what I wanted to do. I still have a ways to go, but my point is, don't give up. Don't give up. Put a dream in your mind that you know is something you want to do. Honey, I'm going to tell you right now, it's worth all the stuff you can't eat, all the stuff that you say no to. In that moment in time when you're experiencing that dream, you're not thinking about them foods that you wish you had to eat back when you were dieting. Like, if I don't eat that, I'm just going to scream, I got to have it, I got to have it. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about, look where I am and look what I'm doing. You're not thinking about, oh, I had to give up this food or I had to give up that food. No, you're not. You're just thinking, look what I'm doing. I am actually doing it because I didn't give up. And that's what I just want to encourage you. Do not give up on your dreams when part of your dream revolves around losing weight. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because my channel started as a weight loss channel. That's how I got started. That's how I got my core subs are from weight loss material. And so that's why this plays along perfectly with weight loss, because that's the only way this was ever going to happen for me. And so even if you don't like NASCAR, just know you got a dream that you might want to accomplish. So I'm going to leave it at that. Go watch my first one. That gets you some more inspiration. You can never have enough inspiration. But this is the driving part. I just finished editing it. I'm going to go back and add this on to the beginning. And I know I said when I got through, because I was so keyed up. I was just so keyed up as I'm coming back on here talking to you now. I couldn't hardly think of anything to say. I said, it took me 3 times to get the car going. No, it was like 5. It was like the 5th try. See, I can't drive a stick. Never have been able to. I tried. When I learned to drive, I tried. Couldn't do it. So I've never driven a stick, but I wanted to drive a race car. You saw if you watched the first video, they didn't have an automatic at the track. It's Charlotte Motor Speedway, which is in Concord, which is just right down the road. So we didn't have to travel far. It's just down the road. down the highway, there you are. But they said, we can start you in 4th gear. Thing is, though, I had to let off the clutch and push in the gas simultaneously. When you don't have the coordination, it was not easy to do. But I'm like, and I want to express this. If you don't understand how deeply I mean anything else, I want you to deeply understand this and take it to heart and know that I 100,000% mean this. In my in-car video, you're going to see me apologizing. I said, I feel stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassed. Blah, blah, blah. Not one, and I told David this, and I told John this, not 1 millisecond was that embarrassment of anybody that was watching me, because you know what? At that moment in time, there was nobody on this planet except me, that car, and Cole, my crew chief. Those were us. And then the other guy, is on the other side. That's the only, I wasn't even thinking about Holly, David, filming, nothing. You know what I was embarrassed of? That I was letting my crew chief down. He was telling me what to do it, and I couldn't do it. I felt like I was letting him down. That's what embarrassed me. I didn't give 2 flips what anybody out on that track thought about me. Trust me, I did not. And like I said, when I was in the car, they might have been out there laughing at me going, ha, 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 ha. But they wasn't in the car trying it, was they? I'm 63. I could have easily said, oh, I'm just an old Granny, I can't get in there and do that, blah, blah, blah. No. Don't let your age, if you're weight, don't let your age stop you neither. If you're physically able to do something, you want to do it, girl, do it. Do it. So I just want to make sure that you knew when I was saying I was embarrassed, it was not for anybody watching me, because in my mind, there was nobody watching me. I'm not even making that up. I can't even describe it to you. And driving around that track, I told David, I did not even have not even one inkling of I might lose control, I might spin out, I might hit the wall, I might go down the apron, have a little accident. Not one time, not that inkling did any of that pass through my brain. I was just locked in. I was listening to my spotter when I could hear him, doing what he told me to do. I get the hang of it. I knew when he was going to tell me to go this way and that way. I got the hang of when we were going around it. Oh, it was fun. I did not watch all the way through to see how many laps that was. It was 5 minutes, but I don't know how many laps. I can go back and watch the whole video and see, but I didn't. I think I might have showed you maybe 3 of the laps. I wasn't going to show every single one because it was just the same. Just me coming across the front stretch. So, but I got 5 minutes. So whereas when I was a ride along, it was 6 laps. The driving was a 5-minute package. It went all the way up to like 40 minutes or something. I can't imagine. I'd have had to mortgage the house to get that one. I couldn't imagine. But you know what else I couldn't imagine? Being in that car for 40 minutes. That is not, I like to drive. And David is a professional truck driver. And I still drive everywhere because it's a control issue. I can't help it. But the pedals on that thing, they're not a street car. Just push. No, you push. You see what I'm saying? You push. I've got sore calves, sore butt muscles. I put a picture in where I've got a bruise all back. Oh, feels like one right there too. There might be one right there. The way the seat was hard and rigid, I guess you're supposed to fit inside it, but I was wide enough to where I had my arms over it and it dug into me. So right here I got a bruise, but that feels like there was one right there right when I touched it. I don't know what that would be from. I don't know, but I tell you, standing for 4 hours all day and sitting down for half an hour to watch the driving video. So that's how we went. After I did the ride through, then I had to go to driver's video, get our fire suits on, watch a 30-minute driver's video, and then go out there and have a crew chief meeting, a driver's meeting, yes. And then you drive, and then you get out and you're done. So that was, you go up there and you get your, oh, hold on. I knew something was going to forget. Hold on. Okay, I'd have been upset if I forgot to show you my driving plaque. Look. And I've tried to figure out whose car this was, but I can't find anything on it. I just can't. But there I am, driving my NASCAR, and then this is your certificate of completion, and it tells you your speed. I did 125 miles an hour. I think that was fun. So anyway, that is that's all I have to show you. So I hope you enjoyed the first one. If you watched it, if you're just coming here new, I am just a lady doing a YouTube channel for some subscribers, and we're all just kind of older, I guess you'd say. And I like to share my life, and that's what part of this is. So I hope you will enjoy what you are about to see.
Hey, just letting you know, we're in the media center. She's getting ready to do her class for her driving. She's getting ready to, she's supposed to be back here at 11:55 in a few minutes. Oh,
Take it easy.
All right, have a
Good
good
trip.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Picking checking out the fire suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what's
Oh,
that
it's
shirt?
pretty heavy. See that? Are you gonna fix it for me? You fix this one? Yeah, it is. Got it? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Picture.
Oh, you wanna take a picture?
Ready to push her off.
dumping the clutch too fast.
Oh, she's just leaving.
Yeah, she's dumping the clutch too fast and it's choking out.
Alright, you keep on recording. He has to call you so bad. He's been waiting.
Okay, that's fine.
me, he said, that you do it for more people than
Oh, yeah.
you realize. I said, well, okay, then I don't feel so bad, because I felt kind of stupid.
No,
and I
it's
wanted
very-
to do this. And,
right.
and Cole was like, well, this is what we can do.
Oh yeah.
So I told my husband, I said, I know everybody does.
Oh, I know.
I learned when I was a kid, but I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
learn, if that makes sense. I tried to learn, but it did not work.
See if you can find the belt under you. It should be like a belt. Or like,
Am I sitting on it? Oh, that.
there you go. Perfect. So. Gotta be a push start as well. Alright. Push this and ask them if they can hear you.
Oh. Can you hear me? Kim? Yeah, I got the 5 minutes, and I hope you're patient with me because, boy, this is new stuff. Okay, and just so you know, if they didn't tell you, that they're starting me and forth because I can't drive a stick. Okay, I think it's the one straight, the one he's pointing to, the one right in front of me. That's the tag?
Yep.
Okay. He did.
Here to watch. It's not too late to take a ride along. Get your ride along at the merchandise strip.
Alright, instructors, you ready for this? I'm gonna just walk into it. I don't think it's in fourth gear.
Alright, we're gonna get you in fourth gear. Want to put the clutch in for me? This one all the way down to the floor. Alright, you're in
Let the
fourth
clutch out.
gear.
I mean, let the clutch off now.
For a second, yeah.
Oh, do I need to keep it down the whole way?
Only until I'll walk you through the whole thing.
Oh, okay, well,
1 sec.
okay.
Okay. you for 1 second. What we're gonna do, I'm going to, did we do a radio check yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
good. We don't explain the RPM and all that.
Okay. When we're gonna start this, what we're gonna do, you're gonna have your foot all the way down on the clutch. We're gonna start the car up, and then we're gonna start pushing you off. I'm gonna run alongside you, and what I'm gonna here, put your foot all the way down on the clutch. I'm gonna use this as like our guide. I'm gonna slowly lift up
And me come
like
with
this. Yes, and you come with it. So it's gonna be real slow, a little bit more, just like that. And while this is happening, you're gonna be gassing up the car with your right foot.
Okay.
So go all the way down. We're gonna practice it. So while I'm lifting this, gas it up. Keep going, keep pushing down, keep pushing, and then when we get to this point, I'm gonna let go completely
And then I'm out.
and lift off completely and just gas that thing up as best as you can. And that'll send you off, and then you shouldn't have to touch anything the rest of the way.
And I stay on the bottom until I get to the back stretch.
Yes,
and
the
he'll tell me
apron,
what to do.
underneath the blue and white line. You gotta be on the left of that, all the way until they tell you to get onto the track.
Right.
So let's practice it again. Foot all the way down. I'm gonna start lifting, and you're gonna gas it up at the same time. And then I'm gonna let go, and then keep gassing. And then
I
they
feel
should
like
send
I'm
you,
far away
right?
from it.
Copy. What's up?
When I knock it into neutral, gosh, I
Yep.
don't know how these race car drivers
Just
look
go
and see.
right up, right to there, and you should be able to, it should wiggle back and forth.
So
That's how
that's-
you'll know it's in neutral.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me put-
Alright, first, second, third, fourth. Alright, just want to make sure you're in fourth. Alright, you ready? Alright, we're going to do
I
it.
think I got this.
Okay.
I
Alright,
think I got this.
foot on the clutch. Alright, I need more people. Alright, get one on the back here.
You ready?
I'm
Alright.
ready.
I'm gonna plug you in.
How does it turn on?
I'll turn it on.
Oh, you're
for
gonna do that?
Yep.
All right. Well, you tell me when to hit the clutch.
Alright, foot clutch down.
Give her gas. Give her some gas. Give her some gas. Give her some gas.
Alright, gas. Alright, make sure you're turning this way too. So you're. Alright, we're gonna try it again, alright?
Yep. Yep.
Foot all the way down.
This is embarrassing.
Alright.
Gas. Gas.
Yes.
Oh, that's as long as I've got.
Okay.
I am embarrassed.
You're fine. Listen, once I get this all the way up,
I'm just not giving enough gas.
yeah,
Is
you're
that-
not.
You're
You're
so
not.
I
not
just
giving
need to
enough
punch
gas.
the
You
gas.
gotta-
Hey,
you
I
gotta
got her.
give gas.
Don't yell at her. I got her.
Okay, I'm not yelling.
No, I'm saying when you're yelling gas, just I got it.
All right.
Ready?
So
Same thing.
When you
We're
pull
gonna
this,
slowly-
I just punch the gas.
Yes. Yours.
Am I pushing
When
too
I'm
slow?
when I'm pulling this, you're gassing it up, and then when I let go, give it.
Okay.
Okay.
Please be this time.
Okay. Foot all the way down. Alright. Gas it up. That was too fast.
Why would it not? I'm doing what you're telling me.
No, you pulled this way too fast.
Oh.
Go
see,
with my hand, alright?
I'm sorry.
Go slow.
I am so sorry.
Slow. Practice. Slow. Yeah, when you're gassing it up at the same time.
Because-
And as soon as I let go, gas it. Okay? Alright.
If I can't do it, I'll just get my money back.
Okay, one more.
So,
This is embarrassing as hell.
alright, so we're gonna build up some speed pushing you, okay? Because what's going on is the speed isn't up with the
Am I just not giving it enough gas? I feel like if I give it too much, I'm going to give it too much.
you give it too much,
Oh.
okay? Push on the clutch. Give it some gas. Hold it there.
afraid I was gonna hit you if I gave it gas.
Oh, you're good.
Listen, it was a rough start, but it sure was fun when I got out there. Okay, so look, I got me a hat because y'all just seen the video. I know what it looked like. I didn't even have to look at myself. I know how my little flat flitter head looked. Coming out of that helmet when I was driving, I was sweating. But honey, let me tell you, I've had the best day. Me and Holly and Dave were talking coming down. I said, I know I've had good days in my life. I really do. Holly said, but they're just kind of a blur from before now, aren't they? I said, yes, they are. Everything is a blur. Oh my gosh. I know you saw me. It took me 3 times to get the race car to go because I don't drive a stick. They told me, I think I already said it in the video, I'll tell you again. He said, don't worry about it. He said, start you in 4th and you just stay in 4th the whole time. The problem I was having was I had to push in the clutch for him to pop it in 4th. And then he was holding my fire suit and pulling up on the leg, telling me, giving me how much to let off the clutch. He said, and as you start letting off the clutch, give it gas. My problem was I wasn't giving it enough gas. Because see, I don't drive a stick, I don't understand that when they say gas, buddy, they mean gas. And when that 3rd time the other guy come over there, I said, am I not giving it enough gas? He said, gas it. I said, okay, I'm gonna gas it. When I did that, buddy, I took off. I told him, I said, this is embarrassing. He said, don't worry about it. He said, it happens more than you think. And the man that put my helmet on, I told him, I said, now they're being special for me. I said, because they're having to start me on 4th. He said, don't worry. He said, we do it for a lot of people. So see, not the only one. Everybody in the world can't drive a stick. Everybody ain't David. But I had, oh my gosh, I could just about cry. I had such a good time. That's how happy I am. That was the best experience I could have ever had. Thank you for my Christmas.
Welcome.
I definitely want to ride again. I probably won't drive again because I've already done that one time. Oh my gosh, okay, so I told David, he quits crying. I told David, I said, I have a new respect for these race car drivers. Because first of all, in the seat, it's up under your armpits. The hard part of the seat is just up under your armpits. And so you're driving like this, at least in the car I was in. And you cannot move your head. Forget it. Your head's not moving. And I'm not even got all the stuff that they have on, but they still had, wasn't that the Hans device?
Yeah, the Hans device, yeah.
The thing they put at the back of the helmet, and it's attached back there, and you're not moving. So, but when I was driving, there's a little button on the wheel that you talk to your spotter, because you got a spotter, and he's telling you everything to do. He's telling you how many RPMs to hit, telling you to move up, down, well, left, right, left, right, stay 5 feet above the white and blue line. Here comes a ride along, stay down, 3, 2, 1, okay, go. The whole night he's telling you every single thing to do. I don't know how NASCAR drivers hear their spotters or their crew chiefs or anybody when they are giving it as many RPMs as they're giving it, because
she was doing 5,000 RPM.
Tell them what my speed sheet said.
124 mile an hour.
124.8. I went 124.8 miles an hour around that racetrack.
And so you hear a NASCAR on TV, the professional drivers are screaming at 8,000 RPM.
I don't know how they hear.
That gives you an idea of what they're going through just to hear their spotter, just to, you know, I mean, it's unreal.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Is Holly behind us?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
okay, I don't know if I had a smooth transition there or not. I had to get off and call Holly. I was pointing out the window because across the road from the racetrack, they were putting up a little fair, a little carnival or something. I told her maybe she could take Jacob there or something. They used to do that a lot of times back in the day. But we never get out that way to see if they do it there very often. But there was always a carnival popping up somewhere. Out in front of Zayre's, you weren't even here then, but out in front of Zayre's, they'd always pop up a carnival or something, a little fair. I would take RJ when he was little. But, so I don't know what we were talking about. Oh, when I was on it and the spotter was telling you everything to do. So when I finally got to going, that's what we were talking about. I was going 124.8 was my speed time. The girl in the trailer, when we were leaving, she waved. She said, "Hold on." She come running out the trailer, coming around there, hugging. She goes, "Let me see. Did you look at your speed time?" Because she was so excited for me because I added the driving on at the last minute. And it just so happened, it fell in the right way because the crew chief, that's what they call him, the crew chief was up in the trailer where you check in at the same time as I was checking in, and he's the one. She told him, she said, "We don't have the automatic here. It's like in Texas." So what he said, it's like in Texas. He said, "But I tell you what we can do," and he's the one that told me we can do that. It turns out he's the crew chief. If he hadn't have been there, I would have never known I could do that, and I'd have never got to drive, right?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Because she didn't know that.
They'd let her do that.
No, she didn't know she could do it. She's not part of the driving.
It is rough on the car, you know. And I said, well, I don't know if they'll let her dump the clutch like that because it'll tear the transmission out of it, you know. So, but anyway, I said, hey, if they want to let her do it, go for it.
Yeah, I know. Some woman made some kind of comment. I said, yeah. I said, she said they were watching me or something. Holly was over there. I'm hoping I didn't have to get a copyright because they were playing loud music because I want you to hear the race car noises.
All the cars were,
being that so close to a race car noise. And that wasn't even the top speed of a race car driver. You see what I'm saying? But honey, the ride along, I got the best driver in the best car, I believe, in the whole wad of it. As soon as I got in, the first thing I said to him was, "How fast can you take me?" He said, "As fast as the car will go." I said, "Well, how fast that?" He wouldn't tell me. I'm like, well, okay, whatever. So we were in the car, and it'll be on my video, and I kept telling him, and we was coming up on the car. Now I know they tell that car to stay down so the ride along can pass it. And I was just telling him, go, buddy. He hit the gas. I don't know how. I seen him up. He hit. When I looked over that one time, he was at 6,000 RPMs. I hit 5 one time, and then I stayed between 420 to 450 to 480 maybe. That was my little sweet spot that I stayed. And because that's what they tell you to do. They don't tell you it's not miles per hour. You're looking at your tack, you know. And so, listen, he was telling me, right, left, right, stay down, blah, 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 blah. And that's what we were talking about. When they're screaming by at 8,000, that's what we were talking about, 8,000 RPMs. How in the world they hear their spotter is beyond me. They must have really souped up expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Because I kept hollering at him, what? You have to mash a button to talk. If you want him to hear, you have to mash a button. I kept saying, what? What? I couldn't hear what he said. And then finally, when it was my last lap, I finally heard enough of him to know that it was time for me to let off the gas. And then when you pull in, right as you start to head into the pits, it says hit your brakes. And so you're off the gas, you're off the throttle. Let me say it correctly. You take your foot off the throttle, and then you hit the brakes when the little sign tells you to. Well, he kept telling me, come on. I couldn't hardly see him because he was far down from me. And my car quit before it got to where it's supposed to end up. But I was afraid to give it gas because then what if I run this little boy over? It's standing there telling me to come on. So I was afraid to give it gas, so him and another little boy just come and pushed it up there where it's supposed to go. So whatever, I don't care. People were looking at me when I got out, and you know what? I think I was in the car and you wasn't. Look all you want. And it took me 3 times to get going. That's fine. I had the balls to get in the car, didn't I? Yes, I did. If you don't try something new, you don't know what kind of fun you might have.
That's it.
If I said, oh, I'm so woman, I can't drive a stick. Well, I found out there was a way to let me do it, and if it took me 3 times to do it, it took me 3 times to do it, and
Right.
I had a ball.
If you ain't never made a mistake, you ain't doing that.
Exactly. If you ain't never made a mistake, you ain't trying nothing new, are you?
That's right.
So, I give myself 400 gold stars for today. But it was the best time. I don't know what kind of video you have just seen. I don't know if I've had to voice anything over. I don't know if I had to add in fake race car sounds. If I had to add in fake race car sounds, then so be it. Because I want you to hear the race car. That's the best part
I
of it.
want them to hear the cars.
Oh my gosh, that's the best part of it.
You have to scream just talking to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, the cars
Yeah.
are so loud. I mean, it's-
Yeah. It is, oh my gosh.
When me and my dad, back years ago, we would go out there and he'd get us tickets to go see the Indy cars out there. And the cars were so loud and so fast. I mean, they were turning laps. I looked at my watch, and they were turning laps like every 30 to 32 seconds.
That's a
And
big track too.
That's boogie.
Yeah, that's boogieing.
And they were so loud. I mean, every time we wanted to talk, we had to scream at each other because the cars were just so loud. But we had a blast, though. I mean, I wouldn't take nothing for it.
We're going to eat now. Holly's behind us. We're going up to Showmars. We were talking about that the other week, and we were like thinking we was going to go to this one little spot, but we got away from Concord Mills because the racetrack's at the one end and Concord Mills is done at the end of the road, and it's ridiculously crazy on weekends, especially Saturday. And so we decided, oh, we'll come down here to Afton, then Holly, she can get right back on here in 85 and go home.
Say that, yes.
Yeah.
Light.
So we're just going to hit up Showmars. There'll be a little something for everybody. So that's where we're going right now. And boy, oh boy, I am starving. All I had for breakfast was a little bit of leftover spaghetti from last night, and I ain't had nothing else. It's 2 o'clock. We actually got there close to 10, didn't we? Just a little after 10.
Yeah, a little after 10, yeah.
So,
because we really didn't know what we were going, where we were going, what we were doing. So it's best to get there early and make sure you got plenty of time.
y'all know I like to get places early. My motto: if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time.
Well, it's like there was one guy that was coming in the same time we were, and he pulled up and he said, I know where I'm going. I'm going to the driving experience. So the people have done it many times before. They know where they're going.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, I know he pulled up beside us. He didn't even get in line. He was just being all,
Yeah, he's...
watch me.
Yeah. Yeah, he was...
I was going to say, you can go down there and turn at Target.
Can I...
Yeah.
There's a dollar store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down here's this new library that I ain't never been to. Supposedly, senior citizens can go to the workout room for free. You think I'd come check it out, wouldn't you? That one right there.
That one, with the Target sign.
Yep, and that puts us out right there at the restaurant. Okay, well, I'm gonna close this video out. I'm not even gonna film in here eating. We're just gonna eat and talk about it and have a good time. Holly and Jacob's back there, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video because I enjoyed my day. I'm telling you what, thank you, honey. So that'll do it for me, and I will see you when I see you.